Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's Once Upon a Time, Season 1, Episode 18. And between today and tomorrow, in recording terms, not necessarily editing and uploading terms, I am aiming to finish Once Upon a Time Season 1. I only have 5 episodes left. They are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 then? 22? Let me just double check my files here. Yes, 22. Yep, I'm finishing Season 1. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad I've committed myself to a long run with this. I switched a little while back, obviously not that long ago, but remember I said I was going to become more organised. I was going to spend a week on Young Justice, a week on MLP, a week on Once Upon a Time, in a rotation. Yeah, even that is a bit restrictive for me. Explicitly deciding this time is for this thing, it doesn't lead to productivity. The best thing is to laser focus on one thing and ignore everything else until there's a suitable stopping point to then laser focus on another thing. So here's the plan. I'm going to laser focus these last 5 episodes of recording time to get Once Upon a Time out of the way for Season 1, and then I am going to laser focus on catching up with MLP since the finale has aired and I am now in big danger of receiving major spoilerage. Of course, there are certain things that I'm bound to know, but overall I have no idea what the hell's going to happen, and that's how I want it to stay. So, I want to laser focus on that, get that out of the way, then I can focus on more Young Justice, and I might just do the standard 4 episodes of that. It depends how truly invested I get into whatever's happening. I might watch more, I might do all of Season 1, but if not, I will then soon be going back to Once Upon a Time and starting Season 2. But the main focus right now is I want to finish off Season 1 of Once Upon a Time, and then I am catching up to MLP, and then whatever I do after that is whatever I do after that. We all good? Okay, so let's get this show on the road. Oh, okay. Okay, Catherine's back, so there we go. And Rumpel said he was going to work a bit of magic. I see. I see what's happened. He has retrieved her from where she was being kept by Regina. So, there we go, problem solved. There is no murder to solve. Mary Margaret's obviously innocent. That is totally where this is going. Rumpel's I'm off to do a bit of magic. Poof, she's back. Yeah, I don't know where she was being holed up, but she looks pretty dirty and wet, but I don't know if that's because of the parking lot floor. Yeah, now that she's back, she can be Mary Margaret had nothing to do with this. I'd just been through absolute hell, and she was nowhere near me. Yeah, that's it. Done and dusted. So, what else drama is there to happen now, building up to the finale? Obviously, there's going to be some more monkey wrenches and twists and turns thrown in somewhere, but for the most part, okay, we've got Catherine back. Excellent. Otherwise, there was a lot of silence periods in this episode because obviously trying to pay attention. It was a very important episode for Regina's character, and I really appreciate that they've added such a dimension to her. We always knew, oh, something has happened between them. Something has happened between them. Something has happened between them. Now we get to finally see what the hell it is they've always been talking about, and I have to admit, I do think while this does help explain, it doesn't really justify, because there's only so much blame you can place on the child before you get to the point of, oh, well, she's such a sweet, naive little kid. Of course she'd be sweet talked by my mother. Like, that's just child 101. Like, she was such a sweet girl that she was convinced, like, and especially with her own trauma of losing her own mother, she didn't want to split up another mother and daughter. Snow, baby, you had no blame in this whatsoever. Like, you know, you can't blame the purity or ignorance of a child, however you want to call it, when such a thing happens. The only person who's ever to blame in this situation is the manipulator, the abuser, whatever you want to call them. The bitch in the scenario is totally the mother. That should be the only place the blame is shifted. But she's coming from a place of dark emotional anger, so of course the child's an easier scapegoat. You know, of course this is going to make her more bitter. It's so sad that this is what sets her off on the path to being the evil queen, when just like anyone else, she wanted true love and she was about to go for it. She is definitely a tragic character. I'm really glad this is yet again one of those shows where a little bit of depth and reason is added to the villain instead of, oh, no, I'm just evil because I like being evil. Like, we have other things for that, you know. I really love how she didn't just start out as the evil queen. Like, she was a normal girl like anyone else who just wanted to be happy and to fall in love. I really hope she can be redeemed based on this. Like, she's doing everything out of emotional hurt, and usually those type of people can be won back. You just have to somehow cleanse them of the darkness that's inside of them. It's not impossible, you know, so we'll have to see where that goes. Oh my. So Sydney has been unveiled as the traitor that he is, so no more cavorting around with Emma. Sydney's going to be in for one hell of a surprise, isn't he? Like, oh, Emma, ready to work together some more? Slap right across the face. Oh, I'm going to love it. Oh. Yeah, okay, wow. Yeah, great stuff. Now, I'm surprised that Catherine has come back so soon, like, and not closer to the very end of the season, because I was thinking surely that's something big that should come in at the last moment. So what's coming that will top this? Because people claim that the last 5 episodes in a row of season 1 are all excellent, and based on the evidence of this episode, I can say that you're right so far. Let's see if it continues in the next one. I'm very intrigued, and I shall see you guys next time.